Welcome back to another video, guys. Bit of a delay in getting this one done. I combined 2 weeks into one video, mainly because we changed the days at which I do things. Just to give me, a bit of extra rest before heavy squats, and then an extra day before heavy days, that sort of thing. So this session is my main bench session for this week. I worked up to 227.5 kilos, so my first 500-pound bench. I felt really good on this day. I felt really fresh, really strong. Felt like I could have doubled 500 pounds, to be honest, but we just left it there. We didn't go up in weight or obviously add any reps. We'll try to leave that for the next session, but really happy to tick off the 500 pounds and quite comfortably as well. You can see good pause, nice and strong throughout the entire lift. Felt really good, really easy, and I feel like I have plenty in the tank. Onto squats. Now this is a big one. I've been looking forward to this one ever since the start of prep, or honestly started my off season. I finally get to squat over 400 kilos or squat 400 kilos. Again, I felt really good going into this session. Lots of rest, lots of food, lots of sleep as well. My body just felt really good. So just the usual, taking 50 kilo jumps up from 150, 200, 250, 300. 300 is my first wrap set. I didn't get to record the 340 because I fucked up on the camera, but I jumped from 300 to 340, 340 to 375, 375 to 405. Really happy with how everything moved, to be honest. This session felt really good. Stoked to squat 405 with what felt like plenty in the tank. Sunk it nice and deep as well, so I know that there's no issues with depth. So to do all that and still feel like I've got 15 to 20 kilos in the tank is really good. It'll be interesting to see where I can hit on comp day. Hopefully take 400, 405 as a second, and then we'll just see how much I've got in the tank, and hopefully squat 315 or 415 or 420. You can see, obviously, nice and hyped. Team always do a good job of getting me hyped and getting me ready for the lifts. But yeah, plenty in the tank there. Super fucking happy that my first 400 squat was, honestly, it was quite easy. Onto deads, I had a top set of 355 kilos for a single, which is a 5 kilo all-time PB. Deadlifts, bit of a love-hate at the moment. I still really like them and enjoy them, but because I'm so much bigger than I ever have been before, that starting position fucking blows. So I'm trying to work on that starting position, really. So just my usual plate jumps. You'll see 325 here. Again, moves really easy, really fast. You can see it scraped my shin and obviously tore my shin to pieces. For me, that's a pretty big sign that I'm not in the right starting position. I'm rubbing it against my leg way too much, and you can see it here. And even though I've got a little bit of talc on, which is hard to see because I'm super white, it kind of gets stuck at lockout. That's what I'm trying to fix. So I know the fix for that. It's a bit annoying that I know the fix now when that was my last sort of heavy deadlift session, but I'll fix it on comp day and I'll make sure that the lockouts are a lot cleaner than that. So onto my last heavy bench for prep. So this was 2 days after deadlifting. Usually I have 2 days of rest after deadlifting and then I do my heavy bench, which in hindsight I think we'll do that for next prep. I was supposed to hit a top set of 235 for a single, but warming up pretty early on I could tell that was going to be a little bit of a stretch. From deadlifts obviously squeezing at the top, my pecs obviously cramped a little bit, and obviously squeezing the hell out of my right tricep was a bit cooked going into this session. I could actually feel it from this 145 that it was going to be a rough day. Like obviously it moved well, but I just felt fatigued and a bit tired, and I reckon an extra day would have done me wonders. So we changed up the plan a little bit and I ended up hitting 230 kilos as opposed to 235. So only a 5 kilo drop off, which obviously is fine. I'm really happy to actually execute that 230 on a quote unquote bad day. You'll see I missed groove 225 as my last warm up, but just locked in, focused up on the 230, and you'll see what I mean by my right tricep being cooked. Comes off my chest well, but as it gets towards lockout, my right side just dips a little bit. It's just fatigue. But like I said, we know that for next time. So finishing this off, that gives me a 990 kilo gym total. Really ecstatic. I don't hold like too much value in the gym totals, but it's well above anything I've ever done in the gym. And you can see 405 squat, 230 bench, 355 dead for 990. I know I've got a lot more in all three of those, so it puts me in a good position to total 1,000. Just want to say thanks to all my team at PTC and everyone else who's messaged me for support. I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys.